What up? Welcome back to some more Downrange Gaming on. And check it out, it's Monday, and I got a new video for you. And this is probably the most requested story that I've gotten from you guys that you want to know so badly about. And that's right, was when I got married when I was in the military. I'm going to talk about some of that. I might not be able to get through all of it on this video, so if I don't, it'll be in the next one. So make sure you hook me up with a thumbs up and favorite, because this is what you've been waiting for. So go ahead. I'm going to wait 2 seconds for you to hit that thumbs up and hit that favorites. Thank you, son. So let's jump into it. Now, this game, oh, actually first, this gameplay, I go pretty hamburger with at the end, and I'll talk about it when we get to it. But, so let's talk about Barksdale Air Force Base. That's where I'm at right now in the storyline. And my cat is running all over my stuff. So hold on, let me put this cat over here. And so yeah, we're at Barksdale, and I talked about like doing some of the job out there, some stories, some exercises, and some stuff like that. So I was living in the dorms, and I'm trying to think how I should start the story off. So I'm living in the dorms, and I'm a bachelor, I'm a single dude, young guy. So I want to meet girls and stuff. So I remember I met this girl. She was from Louisiana. She was not in the military. This isn't the girl that I married either. And I met her at like some little dance club when you could go where you're under 21, because I wasn't 21 yet. I was about 20 years old, 19 or 20. And I met this girl. She's from Louisiana, and I took her out on like 2 dates. We were just talking, nothing serious. We weren't dating or anything. And a couple of the troops in the military knew of this girl because they tried to holler at her too, I guess, or something. But I went out on maybe like 2 dates with her. Nothing, we weren't dating. Nothing ever serious happened between us. But we were still kind of talking, And then, so I'm living in dorms, and then I met the girl. I don't want to say her name that I ended up marrying because I want to respect her privacy. I'm trying to think of what I could call her, or what was she name. I'll just say the ex-wife. That sounds so weird, ex-wife. We'll just call it the ex, I guess we could say. So I met her, the ex, in the dorms. She was a new troop. I was at Barksdale for about 3 or 4 months, and then she showed up. So I was already working a regular job. She was in training. So I know I met her in the dorms. Like, whoa, this girl's cool and stuff. We exchanged phone numbers. And maybe I took her out on like 1 or 2 dates. So we were considered talking two now. So I'm talking to 2 girls at the same time, which is dangerous and stupid. But we weren't dating, so I'm allowed to do that. But, to the girls, that's not cool because they don't know that this is going on. And a different troop, like found out about this. Like he was hating on me. He was like, oh, I know who that girl is. And he knew who the ex was. So he like told both of them what was going on with me and ratted me out. So he like had them meet each other, and they like talked to each other on the phone. And I'm at work one night, so I didn't know this happened yet. I'm at work, and I get a phone call from the girl from Louisiana, and she was like, hey, what's this? She's asking me questions about the ex. I'm like, oh no, that's nothing. I'm just like feeding her lies. Like, don't, I was like, who told you this? She's like, so and so told me that you're talking to me and her. I'm like, no, I wasn't talking to her. And then I hang up. 2 seconds later, the ex calls me, has me asking me the same questions. And I'm like, yo, this dude ratted me out. And and I fed her a bunch of lies, like, no, the other girl, we weren't serious, nothing. And I hang up. Come to find out, they called me back. I was on 3-way with both of them. They set me up. Like, I was like, what? So the girl from Louisiana didn't want anything to do with me anymore, and the ex was like, well, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because you weren't really dating her or me, so it's cool. So we continued to talk. So I don't know. And then the guy that ratted on me, he was a hater. Like I confronted him about it. He denied it so bad. I wanted to fight. Like I was acting like I was gonna fight him, like at work in the military, which is really stupid of me. But it was like, whatever. I still am talking to the other girl. You couldn't ruin everything for me. And it kind of just got squashed. So I started dating my ex, and everything's fine. We're dating. We both live in a dormitory, so it's easy to see each other. We both had cars, I believe, at that time. Yeah, because I had my car. I actually had my car. I don't know if I told you guys this yet, but I had my car sent from New Jersey to Louisiana on a truck. I had a Mitsubishi Eclipse 95. And I'll talk about that later in a different story that some funny situation happens. But, so yeah, we're dating. Everything's cool. She's done training, and she ends up going on my flight. When I say flight, that means like our shift. Like the same troops that work the same, it's hard to explain, like a group of guys that we all work the same hours. Because there's like 4 flights, and they all rotate, you know, security for the base. So she got on my flight, which was cool. But, you know, like the higher ups and my flight chief doesn't like the fact that I'm dating someone at work too. So we were never posted together. So we always had complete opposite sides of the bases, which they did on purpose, which was good. It was good, you know, to have that separation. But I thought it was fun at the same time. So that's going on. We're dating. So I think it may be about 4 months or maybe 3 months of dating. I'm allowed to move off base and get an apartment. Like the military, like the dorms are getting crowded, so they're like, all right, some troops can move off base and they can live in an apartment if they want, and the military pays you. So me and the ex were like, hey, let's get an apartment together. Okay, that's a great idea, which is not. Don't ever move in with somebody you're dating right away. So we moved into an apartment together, and so now we're living in an apartment together. And I think we were living in an apartment for about another 2 more months. So let's see, I'm getting almost up to 8 or 9 months now at Barksdale. And we always said to each other, because it's like getting a little serious, like we're dating at this point, and it's getting a little serious between us. And we're always like, look, if one of us gets orders to go to a different base, we should just get married so we can stay together. But we'll treat it as we're still kind of dating, but we'll get married for the fact that the military will keep us together. So if I get orders somewhere, you can come with me, or vice versa, right? And I was just saying that because I don't know, we were just saying that. She was retarded. So the goal in Barksdale as a cop is to get off of that base. That base is terrible. So you're always like filling out your dream sheet, trying to get orders off the base. But like to get orders off of a base, you have to be there for at least a year. So I'm coming up on a year now. I think I'm like 10 months in, and orders come down to go to Germany. Like what? I get orders to Germany. Like that's a dream spot to go. Like, so I tell my ex, I'm like, look, I got orders to Germany. She's like, well, what are we gonna do? And I kind of didn't really want to get married that much. Like a little bit of me wanted to keep the relationship going, but like getting married, I was like, it was weird. It was like, we said it, so I guess we're gonna have to do it. So like for us to stay together, for her to come with me to Germany, we had to get married. Oh snap! They're coming up on the end of the game. So, all right. So I'm gonna have to continue the story next week of what happened. I'm so sorry for it to end, but I'm telling you, it's gonna take me a while to get through all the story. I want to make sure I don't forget anything. But as you've seen right there, I got the double kill at the end for the win, son. Go rewind it and check it.